out of touch with the men of demons. Any given Sunday, I was really beaming. Convinced me with that preaching, I was in caprice. Now reiterating speeches, breaking down my thesis. All the while I'm breaking trees inside a rustic leaf. Smoking to myself because I fuck with me. Even when I'm down, shit, I'm up by 3. Living and performing under pressure's where I cut my teeth. Cousin Tim's in the real estate, what you about? Is the pictures on the gram for elusive clout? I'm in the shade with my sons catching rainbow trout. Income is passive money coming that I cannot count. It's never the same amount, look what you do for love. The time it doesn't feel like the old Jake Love. I try to make it work, the cap I push and shove. Always in my feelings about my granny, man, I miss those hugs. I can study on what it was and what it could have been. That are tricking on them hoes, you should've bought a Benz. And them niggas want your ends, but you call them friends. I pray for understanding, even though I know just what it is. Stay my solid self and work for endless wealth. These niggas watching moves, I do my business stealth. Girl is in the kitchen, taught her how to chef. Got me scraping chicken off the plate until it's nothing left. Them dickies looking right over the white flights. My pinky dance move under the limelight. You can get a verse long as the price right. I got the kind of thought to make a nigga wanna fly right. If the instrumental strong, boy, you know it's on. When I write another verse, you know my word is bomb. Eyesight on dollar signs, what you focus on. Stakes is in your grass, you should go and try to mow your lawn. I got the booth looking like a pulpit. Tell the truth, even when it's bullshit. I hate to lose, but when I do, I never do quit. They try to take your place, so when you move, you gotta move quick. I speak on what I know you like to fabricate. I'm really living life, you imaginate. Every time I do a show, I like to fascinate. Going dumb on the stage like a basket case.
Yeah, to get these niggas jewels out here, these motherfuckers don't even know how to act, man, without it. OGs need to come back and rebuild, nigga. That's what the fuck we need to do. Come back with some understanding. These niggas don't know how to fucking act nowadays. What is these niggas talking about nowadays, man? Go back to the booth and
right back into that because we want to know about exercising our rights and different things that you all were doing downtown. I'm pretty sure it was positive. Your music is positive, so I can only imagine. Or was it violent? Or how was it?
It was non-violent. And that's the difference between, that's why I had to correct you as far as the peaceful part earlier. Like, it's not peaceful, it's non-violent. You know what I'm saying? Like, we out there shouting, we out there, you know what I'm saying, just trying to show the city, trying to shut the city down so that the city can see our problems and see what's really going on and the issues that need to be attended to. You know what I mean? So, and it's completely nonviolent. We just were exercising our rights. Our brothers they created a protest for us to protest, and we were protesting, and the police were the ones that were initiating that violence, you know what I mean? And now it's coming out that they spent the whole summer trumping up charges. Like they had us on these billboards, these little things in their offices.
I heard they had people on gang charges.
They had people on gang charges. TMZ dropped a recorded on them talking about us, which isn't it's not new. You know what I mean? That's just something that is just being exposed now. You know?
So I don't want to say that I want the protesting tea, because obviously, this is real life. But how did it get to the point where people got arrested? I mean, how does it get to that point? I know that they were standing there front line. They had their weapons and shields already, and I know
plenty of video.
Did you go to the Gucci store too?
No. Everything we did was to be organized and to make sure that it was nonviolent and that that people could exercise their rights through their voice. Because one thing we and it's through the recording. And on the recording, they're like, man, I'm just waiting on them to get violent. I'm just waiting on them to get violent. So, that just says it there. Like, they're waiting on us to do something so that they can stop our voices. Right. So for us to be out there day in, day out, we were out there every single day sometimes. And this happened either every day, every other week, sometimes. For almost 4 or 5 months we were doing this last summer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so for them to have to monitor that all the time, it got frustrating. For them to have to put their riot gear on, which they didn't have to put on, just for them to, feel like they're macho or whatever the case may be. They just want to waste money, waste our taxpayer money.
It's so funny when you think of the police. You should think that they're going to serve and protect, or protect and serve, but instead people have fear in their hearts. But we're going to get to some empowering things when we get back. We're going to go ahead and cut to this next video real quick.
It's time to talk about reality, about police brutality, about the bullet and the gravity, about the human